Hello humans and animals alike, this is Dylus, and welcome back to Monster Sanctuary. We just started out as a monster keeper, and we're going to finish our test at the Keeper's Trail. So, let's go this way first, where we will encounter 3 Rockies. I know about this ahead of time. Alright, we're gonna want to bring Fuzzy here. Yeah, do this for some resistance. Let's do Sidekick first. Then do Ignite. And then Punch. Alright, look at that damage. Okay, I'm gonna leave that Rocky alone because the burn will take it out at the end of the turn. Aw, man! Oh, surprisingly, the physical attack just deals more damage than any of these. There is rarely ever an opportunity you would want to use a physical regular attack. Yeah, if you press left from here, you have access to all these options. You can use an item, check out your monster's stats, including your own, thanks to the update. It's about time this happened, because when it said monster info, and you can already see it through the moves there, this seemed very much pointless. But now we can see our own, so that's really nice. We can switch monsters if we want to. And if you have a smoke bomb, which I do not right now, you can flee from battle. Alright, so I'm surprised. I'm using a regular attack to good effect. Four stars. Alright, over here, there's another destructible wall. Get a skill resetter. It's not worth using right now, but if you ever want to switch around your skill points, using a skill resetter will allow you to do that. And there's a bandana over there. Mana and crit chance. Sounds like something for you. Let's give you the impact ring, might as well. And the sustain ring. Let's give that to you. Alright, let's climb on up here. And... okay, we got some vines there, and... I see you. We got 3 new monsters here. Cat Zerkers. Alright, so they're weak to Earth. We'll have Vince there to resist their air sickle attack. I'll have Fuzzy for shielding and Moses. Alright, begin with Sidekick. We'll put up a shield. And then I'll do Spore. Ow. Really had it out on the... I almost said Caterpillar. What the hell? No, the Magma Pillar. Let's do Ignite on you. And then I'll do Leaf Slash. And this should finish the fight. Alright, no Cat Circer Egg, but we did get a bunch of levels, and that means more skill points. Okay, I'm feeling Magic Proc. Cool thing about the Blob is that, with Arcane Bolt and procs, it can deal a lot of hits. At level 5, Arcane Bolt can hit up to 8 times, and these 3 procs down here make 11. This would make 12, if it hits first. Might be a viable strategy later down the line. Okay, as for Moses... I don't think I'm gonna worry about Cleanse yet, but... it will prove useful for any buffing enemies. Sure, I'm gonna learn Restore to make my way to Channel. I probably won't reach it in time, though. Let's see, you. Let's go with... yeah, I'm feeling Cooling. Fuzzy. Mana Shielding. 20% of max mana per hit. Let's see. It's going to be like 27. And for only 3 hits, it doesn't seem very worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna do shield level 2. You have a bunch of mana, and the mana regeneration seems really good for that. Alright, get a walnut. We'll talk about stuff like that later. This thing. We're not going to be doing anything about this for a long time. A song time, if you will. Oh yeah, this place has 3 magma pillars. And up over here, there are 3 cat circers. Okay, let's see. We'll do that. Begin with a level 2 shield. You can actually deal more damage than Whisper? Huh. I think I'll still do that, though. Oh yeah, I never mentioned what Burn does. It's damage over time based on whatever is higher, attack or magic, at the start of each turn. So, magma pillars have higher magic, so they'll be taking magic damage. We can apply a barrier for some bonus points. We'll do armor break to offset the barrier. Might as well do ignite there. And there we go. Get another magma pillar egg. And a skill point for Vince. Let's do a Feather Storm. Up here, get a crit ring for better crit chance. I'll give that to you. You can make great use of that. Let's do Vince. Yeah, let's work with that. If you're ever not feeling it with the menu here, you can arrange your moves by pressing the back button on your Xbox controller. What do I want to start with? We can do Might first. Physical skills deal 20% more damage. Forgot to go over that last time. Alright, great. We'll do Sidekick now. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. Okay, there we go. But then came the four, free from greed or any other sin, who listened to the voice within, struck a wound to the realm's core. Gee, I wonder who the four could possibly be. Alright, if we go down here, we can get 100G. But if you take a look at our map over here, you can tell that over here's a secret passage. Get a helmet there. That's a perfect equipment piece for Moses, boosting defense and attack. 2 cat circers and a magma pillar. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, it's actually taking a little bit longer for me to actually, like, get to the point of why I'm fighting the way I am. But basically, if you notice the combo meter up at the top, the amount of hits that you deal makes the combo meter go up. So the more hits, the better. And this is actually useful even for heals or buffs. Old Buran will tell us more. In the meantime, just know that you want to use your weaker attacks first with many hits, or focus on buffs or shields first, and then end the turn with your strongest monsters and its strongest move for the best results. That's how you get a high execution score as well. Get a wizard hat up there. If we go down here, let's see, there's a water orb that we can activate with the Blob's Bubble Burst explorability. Get 2 potions. And then if we have a Magma Pillar, we can activate this Fire Orb with Ignite and get Pandora's Box. Defense plus 12, receive a random buff at the start of combat. The monster can still receive another instance of that buff normally. Now there's a yellow outline on that icon. That tells you it is a unique item and can't typically be bought in stores. Looks like we can't make it up there, so we could just mark it on our map that we have to go a little higher. Oh, and in case you're wondering, yeah, they kind of prevent you from doing that. Not only will switching monsters let the rock disappear, but your monster won't actually come out until you've at least landed on the ground. Oh yeah, there's also this place. We can't do much about that right now. We have to be smaller somehow. Alright, if we go over this way, a bed of spikes. So, can't do much about that. You can mark that on your map if you want, but I know about that. 3 smoke bombs to help us escape from combat. Alright, we go over this way. Across this bridge, we'll find some new monsters. Yowies. Alright, so they're weak to fire. Let's bring in Fuzzy, although that is a bit of a risk, because they know water elemental attacks as well. They know Ice Hail. Let's do... yeah, let's do it like this. Shields up. Let's do Slime Shot on you. And then, let's do Claws. Alright, let's Poison and Burn you. We could stack those. Alright, the Yowies have an ability called Recover. That allows them to recover 10% of their max health at the start of their turn. So, applying many debuffs like this will help a lot. Not quite 5 stars. You need 10,000 points to get 5 stars. But we did get a Yowie egg. I might hatch that later, to be honest. Alright, got a tome and 2 potions. 2 regular potions, not small potions. I think I'll spend the skill points a little later. I'll give you Pandora's box. You can have the tome and, do I want to give you the wizard hat, or is there somebody else I want to give that to? I think I'd rather give that to Fuzzy. Increase its fighting capability. Oh, actually mark this place on the map. I don't even need to really, put that, I don't need to put in any text. It just helps to put that mark there. Alright, get a shell over here. And we can't reach that chest there, so we need some means of going higher here. And a ribbon over there. Do we have, like, health proc anywhere? I don't think so. From this wound, rivers flowed, and mountains grew mighty and cold. 'Tis the only place for any creature that lives in peace with its nature. Alright, now we got 2 Yowies and a cat zerker. Alright, fantastic. Okay, we'll be doing the same strategy as we did with the other Yowies. Why would you use that now? Oh well. Not quite. The RNG wasn't in my favor there. Ooh, we got a coat. That increases health and crit chance. That is absolutely something you'd want to give to Whisper down the line. Well, a Spectral Wolf or a Spectral Lion, now that I'm thinking about it. Do I want more mana for something? I suppose it doesn't matter right now. Swap the bandana for the coat. And you can have the bandana. Alright, we're all full on equipment. Oh, you still... Ah, man, we don't have any more weapons. Alright, well, here we are. This is Old Buran's place. Oh, if it isn't an old friend of mine. Hey, Buran, long time no see. I brought you a new student. He just hatched his first monsters. I thought you might teach him some lessons. So you're the new Spectral Keeper, huh? Folk called me Old Buran. I've made my home at the end of the Keeper's Trail so I could teach all you greenhorns about your new duties as fully fledged monster keepers. But first let's battle to see if you are worthy of the title. Always observe your enemies carefully. Some say that the outcome of battle is decided before it begins. Since I raised these blobs myself, they are stronger than the ones you've seen so far. As you can see, their levels are much higher. You can also see the weaknesses and resistances of your enemies. My blobs are weak to wind attacks. Alright, I believe the blobs are always level 5 here. So, yeah, this is a bit of a tutorial to tell you, like, ease you a little more into how the game works. Alright, let's begin with... We'll have our own Blob. Then we'll have Vince and Whisper. Alright, let's start with Sidekick. Look at the top right corner of the screen. That is the combo meter. Every action you do in combat will increase the combo counter based on how often you hit your enemies or healed or buffed your allies. This will increase the damage of the following attacks. The combo counter resets after every turn. So it makes sense to always try to act with your weaker, defensive, or assisting monsters first, and use high hit count actions. This will maximize the damage of your offensive monsters that act later. So, yeah, that's a clearer description of what I was going with previously in this very episode. Alright, so let's do Slime Shot now. And then Air Sickle. Alright, let's apply Might. We'll poison you. Oh, that didn't quite do it in on you. Okay, let's do Feather Storm on you. Do a lot of hits, and this will maximize damage more. Feather Storm's a great starting ability because of, like, how many hits it deals. It'll make it so the monsters that act later will hit harder. Not bad at all. You have walked the Keeper's Trail and you defeated my monsters. However, to become a proper Monster Keeper, you will need to complete one more test. Young Keeper, this next test will be much more challenging. You should prepare for it first. If your monsters have any free skill points, use them now, and use them wisely. Alright then, for this part, yeah, let's spend our skill points. First off, I'll think about who I want to bring with me. Let's do Vince, Boo, and Whisper. Might not be a bad idea to bring Fuzzy if you don't have Vero. Alright, let's do combo buffing. Boo. Should I do mana upkeep? Let's see, I want to do Air Sickle for you, so... Yeah, let's try mana upkeep. Increases mana regeneration of the whole party by 10%. So this will allow for a little more Air Sickles. Okay, let's give you that. Sure. Swap those around, and I think we're pretty much good to go. As for what to give you, though, I wanted to work on channel, so we'll do that. We'll do Ignite level 2 for you. Alright, I think we're ready. Yes, we have prepared. Good. You show bravery, but this time you are not facing a normal monster. Oh my goodness, it's a robot! Particularly powerful monsters are often described as champions. They have more health, do more damage, and can act multiple times a turn. It is your job as a monster keeper to take care of them. So it's only fitting that you beat one to become a member of the Order of Monster Keepers. Show me what you're made of. Alright. Yeah, this is the team I want to bring with me. We're going to start with... Sidekick, sure. Ooh, sorcery on you, how lucky. That'll boost Slime Shot there. And I believe healing as well. So yeah, the Steam Golem is weak to wind. So this is why I wanted to have a, more wind-centric team. Although the problem is, they're also weak to earth. So... that's pretty much why I have the Blob here. Let's do Might as well. Might as well. Alright, cool. We applied Chill. So, I didn't tell you what Chill or Poison does. Huh. Well, Poison is basically the same as Burn, but it takes into account max health instead of attack or magic. And Chill makes a monster lose 10% mana when applied, and it reduces mana regeneration by 20%. So this will basically force other monsters to act with their weaker skills. So that's really nice. Okay, applying Armor Break would be a pretty good idea. Alright, we'll do Feather Storm for many hits, and then Air Storm. Ah, no crits. Ow. Patch that up. Still no crits. Patch that up too. And this should finish you. Alright. Yeah, you probably shouldn't expect to get 5 stars on the first battle, though I think if you have a Cat Zerger, you'll have better odds. The Spectral Wolf seems to be a good fit, though, so, if you don't have a Cat Zerger. Alright, so... whenever we win against a champion monster, we'll get a set rewards. So we get an Iron Shell Copper Potion, and if you manage to 5-star a champion monster, you'll get that egg, or some way to retrieve a monster. To retrieve that monster. Ooh, just barely leveled up, and some others just barely didn't. Congratulations, young one! You have defeated your first champion, and therefore you are now a Keeper Aspirant. Nothing more is required of you. However, stay a while and listen, won't you? Because there are things going on in the Sanctuary that trouble me. You see, monsters can't become this powerful by normal means, and champions usually don't accept other monsters beside them or keep her in control of them. Champions are always an anomaly, quite rare in nature. I enhanced this golem myself to make it stronger. But even I couldn't control it for longer periods of time, so I leave it deactivated most of the time. Recently, Keeper Rangers have been finding an unusual amount of champions around the sanctuary. I regularly receive letters by Veromail from rangers who are stuck in the distant reaches of the sanctuary, fighting against champions. If it weren't for my old bones, I'd go out there myself. But at least I can keep the Keeper's Trail safe. I trapped a champion in the caves in this area. You could take care of it if you feel up to it. Get the Mountain Path key. But before you go, there's one more lesson I want to teach you. Don't worry, I don't have any other monsters for you to fight. This lesson is just about feeding your monsters. So we get 2 apples and 2 potatoes. Feeding your monsters will boost their stats. Caring for your monsters this way is vital if you intend to face more champion monsters. But a monster always only profits from the last 3 food items you gave it. Now, good luck on your road as a monster keeper. Well then, you're a keeper aspirant now. Still, the only way to improve your rank is to beat more champions. And who knows, maybe you will be the one to reach the title of Keeper Master. There's always only one in a couple lifetimes. We could take care of that other champion right now, or we could go back to the Keeper's Stronghold first. The choice is yours. Alright, so the game is open up to us already. I like that. I also really like, I didn't mention this in the last episode, but I like how this game puts you right into the action, no exposition. Like, they do give you some exposition, but it's not like long-winded like a lot of other RPGs tend to do, so I really like that. Makes the game easy to replay. There's also an option to skip dialogue by holding the B button, so yeah, I find this game to be very replayable thanks to all those features. But anyway, we have become a proper monster keeper. We've become a proper keeper aspirant. We can go inside this house and look around in these books. Isn't it nice to be able to go inside houses and take a look around and look at people's lifestyles? Anyway, so with that, I think we're going to stop here. Next time on Monster Sanctuary, we'll be taking care of that other champion monster, as well as going to that Keeper's Stronghold. So, with all that said, thank you for watching. This is Dylus signing off. See you next time.
Woo Blobs!